Hello and welcome everyone. This is Doris and I am here with a finished collage for the Margarete Miller Collage Weekly Challenge. We are on week 19, so let's take a look at the prompts for this week. We have architecture, something with wings, a bumpy surface, a coin or currency, black and white, and the bonus item is squiggles. Okay, so looking at the first prompt, we have architecture. I used this image here of these houses from a gardening magazine. And the interesting thing about this is that I initially was going to be gluing this side and using the other side for part of the collage. But when I started to look at this, I thought, wow, I like this better. So isn't it interesting how things can change? And I say it all the time, but you can have this vision of what you want your collage to look like when you're all done. But it's interesting how you either going through your stash, you find something else, or you see a vision for something to use differently or for a different prompt, and how it just can completely change what your end collage looks like. So it's always fun to just experiment. All right, then the next prompt is something with wings. I have a butterfly here, and you can see another one over here. A bumpy surface. For that, I cut out from the same magazine this cactus plant here. Then is a coin or a currency. My coin is down here. And this came from a different magazine. It was just actually part of just an advertisement. And I didn't want it to show up a whole lot on the page, on the collage, so I just kind of tucked it down here in the bottom. Next is black and white. I always love to use any vintage ladies that I can. This one did not come from a sewing pattern, but actually from a like 1960s crochet magazine that I had. Then the bonus item is squiggles. And here is the squiggles I'm using. It came from the magazine image, or I'm sorry, it came from the same magazine as this here. And I wish I could take credit for this, but I cannot. Somebody created this super cute little image, and you can just see how they just did a fun little squiggle making these plants down here in the watering can and the kitty. So I just really liked how that turned out. Maybe someday I can learn to make something like that myself. And then I just kind of embellished a bit more with some scrapbook paper up in here and then here. And then this had some wording on it about leaving room in your front yard to decorate, that kind of thing. But I just didn't want the words on there, so I covered it up with this vintage piece of ribbon. Really beautiful turquoise and green piece, and then I added it over here on my little prompt card. And then of course I did a little stitching around my journaling spot. Well, that's it for my collage ending week 19. I will put below the video Margarete Miller's information in case you're interested in participating in the challenge, or if you want some more information or just have questions. That will be below the video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate all of you that take the time to check out my videos. You can also find me on my Instagram channel at Blue North Crafting. I hope you find time to be creative today, whatever that means to you, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.